Yes. Thumbs up. Alright. Sige po. So, any moment now, tayo po ay mamumove to our breakout rooms and have fun. Let's teach each other something new in 60 seconds. Hello? I think tayo po yung magkakasama sa room natin. Ma'am. Teacher Angel, Sir Ronel, and Patrick. Tayo nga po ba to? Tayo po ulit. Patrick, hindi lang kita marinig.
Oh no, nakamute pala ako kaya pala naririnig.
Ayan.
Yan.
Si
So,
Sir
yan.
Christian and Sir Joseph.
Ayun. Alright. Sige. Baka pwede tayong let's teach each other something in the next 2 minutes to game chess. Sige, may tuturo ako. Game? Oops. Ay, chess, narinig mo ba ako?
Game.
So, si Sir Christian. Si Sir Joseph.
Go. Timean
Game.
kita.
Sige, game. Sobrang dali lang ituturo ko. Tuturo ko pa paano gawin ito. Kaya mo na ata to chess eh.
Yes.
Bale yung fingers mo dapat nandito.
Thank you,
sa
Patrick.
taas.
Ay, hindi ko kaya.
Ayan. Ganito ka lang rin. Tapos move mo lang itong bilog dito sa likod.
Especially,
Yan. Yung bilog, i-move mo lang sa likod ng mga daliri mo.
I am specially challenged. Specially challenged pa rin po ako. Hi, Sir Joseph. Naririnig niyo po kami?
Naririnig po po yung teach us something. Sige sir, no worries sir. Yan. A game chess, teach me something in 1 minute.
1 minute. Yung ituturo ko, hi sir, sir, hello.
Hello po.
Meron po ako nakikita din po, hello. Yung ituturo ko po ay isang exercise na very helpful for us kasi lagi tayong nakaupo. So parang back stretch lang na ganyan. Ano daw po natin para sa likod. Nakalimutan ko kung anong muscle yun eh. Pero makakatulong siya for us dahil prolonged sitting. Tapos yung next ay pagano naman, pataas. Yan. So, isa po sa mga ginagawa ko now in the new normal, lalo na dahil matagal tayong nakaupo. So, to loosen the muscle sa likod. Yan. Yan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chess. Ayan. Papabalikin ko na yung mga participants natin.
Okay.
Tapos, after this, Chess, give me a few moments lang to set up the,
Prepare.
the breakout rooms.
G, tatagalan ko yung kamusta.
Sige.
Hi, Sir Erin. Si Sir EE.
Hello po. So glad na ang daming familiar faces natin nakikita dito sa Happy Live sessions natin, no? Oh, no. May naalis. Oo nga. Baka po most likely sa natin yan, no? Dun sa na-cut yung kasama ko. So medyo marami nga pong Sige po, hayaan niyo po dun sa next natin, sa next breakout session natin, mas marami-rami na tayo. Oops, oh no, na-disconnect ata si Chess. Alright. Ayun, nakabalik na po ba tayong lahat? Ayan, mukhang nandito na po tayo lahat, no? So, ayun. So baka kumusta po yung experience? Baka po pwedeng merong mag-share ng experience nila or ano yung bago nilang natutunan from their from their partners. Baka po pwedeng mag-unmute at pwedeng mag-share.
Okay, so I'll share. My name is Roel, by the way. Hello, everyone. I was
Pwede
able
po
to,
natin siyang i-chat.
yeah, I was able to learn from Sir Kurt how to say hi for deaf. Yun. So first would be in a Filipino context, yung parang saludo, hello, parang ganon, or this one. The first one, the second version would be English. I think this is H here, and then H, and then I. So again, hi. So those are my 60 seconds learning from Sir Kurt.
Right. Thank you, Sir Ruel. Anyone else na gusto mag-share? Let's see.
Reading from the chat, Patrick, si Jenica, yung shinare daw sa kanya ni Anton was an app to address yung background noise. So that's very useful ngayon, tulad sa mga ganitong situation where we're in a webinar and in a call tapos maingay yung background natin.
Right. Oo nga, tama. Very useful nga. Thank you. Right. Anyone else na gusto mag-share?
From Kay, I learned how to draw a straight line without using a ruler.
Oh, paano po yun?
So you just have to draw the line going to yourself. Ganyan. So it's gonna be a straight line. It has to be on a flat surface.
Ano pa sa'yo? Ooh.
In fairness, it works.
Natry ko siya dito.
Gusto ko yung tinatry nyo talaga.
Alright, anyone else na gusto mag-share?
My partner Christian taught me how to meditate quickly by breathing in and out. Just breathing in and out to release the stresses of the day or to start a day fresh and alert. That's it.
Thank you, Ma'am Alice. So baka po pwede natin siyang gawin ngayon, no? Let's try to breathe in. Breathe out. Yun. Parang quick meditation na daw yan. Alright, thank you po, Ma'am Alice, at thank you po sa partner niyo. Alright. Sige po. Thank you po sa mga natin, no, dun sa mga lessons or sa mga tinuro natin, and thank you for sharing them. So ngayon po, we'll do another breakout session. Pero ngayon po, ang prompt ay, so let me share my screen lang quickly. Oops. Oopsie. Sorry, hindi po dapat yan. Escape. Tapos na tayo dyan. Ayan. Dapat ang isa-share natin ay let me share my slides. Oops. Oh no. Ayan. Sorry po. Give us a few moments lang. Ayan. There we go. Oops. Let me. Oops. Ayan. Tapos na tayo dyan. Ngayon naman, punta tayo dito. So ngayon po, mag-open up kami ng breakout rooms, tapos punta po tayo doon sa breakout rooms ng favorite subject natin. So isipin natin nung nag-aaral tayo, ano ba yung favorite subject na natin? Favorite subject natin may it be nung grade school or nung high school, pero ano nga yun? Anong subject yun? So what we'll do now is, I'll open up the breakout rooms. Tapos, oops, ayan. Tapos hahayaan ko po kayong pumunta doon sa mga breakout rooms na yon. So hindi ko po kayo i-assign. Kung nakapag-update po tayo ng ating Zoom clients, we should be able to join any breakout room na gusto natin. Alright? Sige po. Kung hindi po tayo nakapag-update, please let me know through the chat so I can move you to specific breakout rooms. So gagawin ko po ngayon ay I will open up these 7 breakout rooms. Yan. Feel free to go to these breakout rooms. Oops, sorry. Sorry. Let me just fix this. Bigyan po ko kayo ng 8 minutes pala para breakout room. 1, 2, 3. Go! Ayan. So, pwede na po tayong sumali sa kahit anong breakout room na gusto natin. Ayan. Si Ma'am Ange daw ay pupunta sa math. Wow. Si Ma'am Angela ay pupunta sa math. Hanapin ko lang po kayo. Sige, may mga pupunta sa... Ayan, nagpupuntahan na yung mga tao sa breakout rooms nila. Alright. So, Sir Vincent ay pupunta sa Filipino rin. Filipino. Si Ma'am Ange ay nakalipat na ba? Ayun. Okay, lumilipat na po yung mga tao. Alright, feel free to move to the breakout rooms po sa mga favorite subjects nyo. Ayan. So wala pong may favorite subject ang computer. Ayun. Para po sa mga nandito, ano po ba yung favorite subject nyo? Ayun, saan po breakout? Kung ano po yung favorite subject favorite subject nyo ng grade school or high school. Feel free to move to those breakout rooms. Meron po dapat sa breakout rooms. Wala po bang nag-pop up sa inyo? Oh, wala. Sige sir, baka po. Saan? MAPE. So wala po pala tayong MAPE, no? Hindi po na-include yung MAPE na subject. So move ko na lang po kayo sa sa wala sa listahan. Science. Sige po. Science ko po kayo i-move. Alright. Sige, si Sir Jerickson ay sa computer. Ayun. Alright. So ikaw, Chess, ano ba favorite subject mo nung high school or grade school?
Parehas kami ni Sir Mape. Yung nahanap ni Sir na Mape. Kaya din ako nagstay na dito sa plenary. Interesting kasi nakikita mo yung kung anong subjects yung madami. Science, napakaraming pumunta.
Oo nga.
English din. Si Sir Ruel.
Si Sir Ruel ay dadalhin natin sa saang subject po ulit, sorry. Si Ma'am Alice rin, hindi rin po nag-update sa inyo or hindi lumabas sa inyo, no? Alright.
Mape.
Si Sir Ruel ay lipat natin. Wala po. Sige po namin sila sa wala sa nandito.
Pwede
Ayun,
din
si
tayong dito na sa sa plenary.
Oo, dito na lang tayo.
Dito
Pwede
tayo
tayo
Boys and girls.
teach something in 60
Let's
seconds.
teach each other
Yes.
something. Sige po, si Ma'am Ange pala, sorry, lilipat ko lang siya somewhere. Saan ko po kayo lilipat na room, ma'am?
Pwede daw dito, suggestion ni Sir na mape na lang tong room na to.
Mape tayong
Pwede.
Sige.
Ayan.
Turo ako na less than 1 minute actually.
Go.
Related sa mape to. So, one of the things po pagdating sa paglalaro ng soccer yung tawag sa Pilipinas pag maglalaro po ng soccer, ang maganda daw pong forma ng paa ay parang tinuturing natin siya na parang golf club kapag nagpapasa tayo. Meaning, kapag magpapasa tayo ng bola, stiff lang siya at hindi gumagalaw. So pag tinamaan natin yung bola, dire-diretso lang. Yon. Anyone want to teach us something in the next 1 minute or next minute? Meron ba gustong magturo? Or teach us something? Feel free to unmute po. Ayun. Chess, baka pwede kang may ituro for 1 minute?
Hello? Okay, sige. 1 minute. MAPE. Dahil mahilig po ako, naglalaro po ako ng softball dati. Turo ko po sa inyo yung tawag sa different positions sa softball. Yan. So, meron similar to baseball, meron po tayong catcher, may pitcher, tapos meron tayong mga base people. Ginawa ko pong gender fair kasi baseman yung tawag eh. Ganyan natin base people. Yan. Tapos may infielder, tapos outfielder. Yon. Tapos ang goal po nun, ang goal ng game para makascore ay makatakbo ka from the home base, first base, second base, third base, hanggang makabalik. So kapag nakaikot ka po doon sa lahat ng bases, maa-award ng 1 point ang inyong team. Ang pinakamaraming points po at the end of the 9 innings, sila yung winner. Yan po, similar to baseball, ang softball.
Ano pa rin ba? Counterclockwise pa rin ba yung movement?
Yes, counterclockwise pa rin.
Yun, nice. Thank you. Sige, ay marami palang naka-unassigned, no? Ayun. Alright. Anyone po want to teach us something for 1 minute? Meron pa po tayo. Ayun, sakto 2 minutes na lang po. So baka merong gustong mag-share.
Hello po.
Ayun. Hello po.
Social studies po ako. Kaso walang lumabas sa breakout.
Pero sige sir, feel free to teach us something in 1 minute.
So sa subject ko lang po kasi sa social studies, yung alam ko lang po yung parang last matrilineal or matriarchal society, yung Muso people sa China po, yung parang nagdo-dominate yung mga women kaysa sa men. Yun lang po.
Interesting. Thank you sir, Willie Ford. It's very interesting. Right. Anyone else? Meron pa po tayong sakto 1 minute. Alright. Back sa breakout groups na. Ayan. So ayan, pabalik na po ang mga co-participants natin. Ay, Ma'am Alice, naka-mute po ata kayo.
Review of the colors of the rainbow. So I'm sure you remembered all of the colors of the rainbow. Yes, and this is easily remembered by the acronym Roy G. Biv. Roy G. Biv. So paano mag-create ng color blue? What colors do we mix to create color blue?
Green, yellow.
Yellow and green. Okay. How about black?
All of them po ba?
All of
Tama
them?
po yun.
Hindi rin ako kasi artist eh. So that's just what I thought of that we can teach in 60 seconds about rainbow. And they say that rainbows come out best during the sunny and bright days in the year. 60 seconds.
Thank you, Ma'am Alice.
Okay, thank you to Patrick.
So, Chess, feel free to take over. Ayun.
Hello there. Welcome back po, and thank you also for being patient. I know meron po tayong mga technical difficulties din as we go do this online activity. So salamat po for being game also. So after po our 2 rounds of teach me something in 60 seconds, kumustahan po muna. So nagawa na natin siya partly kanina, nag-share tayo ng mga natutunan natin. And this time we'll ask you to share kung kamusta yung experience of being with co-learners and sharing something new in 60 seconds. So feel free to use this time po ang ating Zoom chat na feature. Kamusta po yung naging experience of sharing something new and learning something new in 60 seconds? From Sir EA, shout out sa Filipino group. Mukhang marami po kayo na pag-usapan. How was the experience? Sige po, gamitin po natin ang ating chat box. From Jenica, that's fine. Sige, okay lang yon. Kung ano yung naging feedback din to for us. So, naging way siya to introduce each other. Nakilala niyo yung mga isa't isa. That's nice also. Sige po. Si Marla, it's nice to hear commonalities within my group mates. Okay. Wala sa mga nabanggit kong group yung gusto niyang subject. Okay. Pero bitin, but meaningful chit-chat. Alright. I wasn't able to share a favorite subject also, but I was able to hear a lot of common grounds. And then, kay Janet naman, we talk about why English is our favorite subject. Alright. Si Selena, who is also dun sa group na walang nandito, majority sa kanila ang appreciation ay arts and extracurricular. Alright. Madaming professionals na nandito. They want to learn more. Yes, +100 po tayo dyan. Thank you for being here to all our learners. And kay teacher, kay Kurt, talking about numbers, we were only a few in the Filipino group, pero the discussion was rich. Okay, sa bawat kwento na kwenta na bibigyan ito sa pamagitan ng mga kwento. Alright, thank you. Marami po tayong conversation sa chat and let's continue using the chat box. Yung ating ginawa po kanina ay patikim nung flavor or nung nature ng ating TTT, ng ating teaching, ng teachers teaching teachers. So isa po siyang example ng peer learning and our entire TTT is all about that. Peer learning, learning from each other and learning with each other. Yan. So marami po tayong different ways of learning na experience. Yan, especially now with what happened. Talaga pong we really had to adjust and reimagine our ways of learning. Yan. So ito po nakikita natin ilang pictures of different ways that we learn. Mayroon siyang teacher-student, meron pong mga peer teachers. Meron ito, may picture tayo ng new normal natin, having online virtual activities. At dito sa lower right, may mga students po na nagtuturo sa isa't isa. So for this afternoon, this is our invitation to everyone. And we know you also joined this because we are open to learning from each other. So ang buong TTT po ay isang peer learning experience. Sometimes when we learn, minsan, lalo na because of the physical distance, minsan tayo lang with our own minds. Yon. So we learn on our own. But with peer learning, ang invitation natin is we learn with each other. Meron po tayong kausap, kabatuhan ng ideas, kabatuhan ng tanong, ka-chit-chat, kakwentuhan. So there's always the presence of the other, of a peer, na kasama natin in the learning process. And I guess we will all agree na we know that learning is also a social process. Kaya we're very excited to have this teachers teaching teachers with everyone, our first online TTT. So palakpakan po sa ating lahat. Kung magkakasama po tayo ngayon, ito na po yung time na we will rally everyone to cheer for everyone for being here. So again, thank you. Salamat po sa presence nating lahat. Virtual cheers for sa atin. So yung next few slides po natin, we'll share with everyone the spirit behind TTT and why we also want to celebrate with you. So first, ang TTT ay peer-led. As we see, tayo lahat dito ay peers. Wala pong nag-iisang expert, wala din tayong dynamics of a teacher or student. Lahat po tayo dito ay peers. And it's a peer-led on-conference. If we can remember, noon sa ating email po, sa mga ating preparations, nagkaroon tayo ng topics. We ask you about the topics that we are interested to learn. So ilan po ito sa mga lumabas dun sa Padlet board natin. So again, it is peer-led na ang pakinakikinggan natin at ang nasusunod ay tayo as peers. Yan. 2, TTT also is a democracy. So we practice a democratic process. Yan. So ang power po ay nasa people, the power to the people. If we can also recall yung mga previous conversations in the week, our Habi team reached out to us to have a voting. Nag-vote po tayo ng topics with the use of our Padlet board. Kung naaalala po natin, ito yung pinusuan natin. By virtue of putting the puso dun sa card, yun po yung voting natin to express the topics that we're interested in. So excited po kami to share with you kung ano yung mga topics na pinusuan natin, which will be part of our TTT this afternoon. And third, as we experience na, patikim po kanina yung ating Teach Me Something in 60 Seconds, ang TTT ay collaborative. So we're always discussing and making new learnings with each other. So again, the beauty of the TTT po is in the participants, in the learners. That's why we're very happy to check. Tingnan natin, ilan tayo now in the call? To have 53 learners with us today. So TTT is a collaborative experience. And we're very excited for this opportunity for us to learn together. So as we start, ito po, pataas na ng pataas ang ating energy. Some of our invitation or guidelines so that we can also maximize this online virtual experience. Yan. So meron po tayong mga 5 hashtags for everyone. Yan. Ang una po nating hashtag ay hashtag it's meant to be. Tayo ang dapat nandito. So, ito pong 53 learners na to, we believe na ito meant to be tayo to be here. Later, when we go to our breakout rooms, hindi po natin alam kung ilan ang pupunta sa bawat breakout rooms. Yung iba po, baka talamak sa takilya, kagaya ng science. Yung iba naman po, baka very intimate, like the Filipino group. But we believe na kung sino po yung dadating sa breakout rooms natin, it's meant to be. Hashtag meant to be. Yan. Next naman po sa ating hashtags ay hashtag destiny. Ito ang dapat mangyari. Again, the TTT po is a very fluid and open space po yung ating nature nito. Later, again, hindi tayo sure kung ano yung magiging discussions, kung magiging tanungan ba siya, magiging sharing of experiences. We don't know, but we also believe na kung anong mangyari later in our discussions, hashtag destiny. Yun din ang dapat mangyari. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, EA. Hashtag destiny. Yan. Yung mga hashtags po ba ay may hugot? We feel you po. Hashtag we feel you. Yan. Ang third hashtag po natin ay hashtag this is it. So ngayon ang tamang panahon. Later, we know how much important yung time po natin for this afternoon, and so we thank you for sharing your 3 hours with us. Later po, although because of our organization din, meron din pong time yung ating conversations later. Hindi natin alam, baka yung ibang conversations super sweet and short, the others naman sobrang mapapahaba, mapapalalim. Hindi natin sure, pero we know na ito yung tamang panahon to ask questions, tamang panahon to share experiences, tamang panahon also to try to experience another group kung time na po para lumipat. So tiwala lang din, this is it. Ito po yung tamang panahon. So kung meron po kayong questions in your mind, our answer is yes, this is the time to ask them. Kung may gusto po kayong share, yes, this is the time to share it. Kung may gusto po kayong itry, yes, this is the time to try it. So hashtag this is it. Yan. 3 out of 5. Kaya pa po, kaya? May hugot po yung mga hashtags natin. We have 2 more. Yung 4th hashtag po natin is hashtag let it go. Yan. So, medyo napatikiman na po natin kanina. We have time activity. So, kapag tapos na, tapos na. Again, we don't know kung gaano po magiging kahaba yung mga conversations natin. It can vary depending on our peer learners. But we believe na kapag tapos na, and we will feel it. We believe na mararamdaman natin yon, na kapag tapos na yung conversation, when you feel it, tapos na. Let it go. Let it go. And let's move to the next. Ito na po yung last hashtag. Talaga pong ating mga hashtag ay may hugot. Accumulation of all our experiences for this year in this new normal. Ang last hashtag po natin is hashtag Gorabels. So sige lang ng sige. And ngayon pa lang po, we know that we're already doing this. We know that you're very open to this peer learning experience. So thank you for trusting the process. So for everyone, ito po yung invitation natin, 5 hashtags for us to have a great TTT learning experience with each other. So kung magkakasama lang po tayo ngayon, we would really love to have a big group picture with everyone. Thank you, and hashtag sana all. Ang meaning, sana all, online. Pero i-flip po natin yung meaning ng sana all, na sana yung OL, the online learning experience, is something that connects us and bridges us together. Yan. So, ayan. Subukan po natin. At this point, we invite everyone to put their game faces on. Magsisimula na po tayo ng ating TTT conference. So, if we are comfortable to turn on our cameras, pwede po tayong mag-turn on ng cameras. I'll stop share. so that we can also see each other. Makita po natin yung ating co-learners. And we invite you for this photo. Yan. Pwede po natin gawin ang ating game face power pose. Kung ano man po ang ating power pose as we start this TTT. Let me see. Meron po tayong three screens. Alright, sige. Print screen, smile everyone. Game face on.
Game. Sige, I'll take a screenshot. Game. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Hold po. Meron po tayo isang page. Isa pa po. 1, 2, 3. Ayan. Last. Hold po. 1, 2, 3. Ayun. Maraming salamat po.
Alright. Maraming salamat. Nakikita ko po sa chat ang ating mga hashtags. Yes, ito po ang ating invitation to everyone. I'll continue sharing. I'll continue our slide share para naman po dun sa ating specific guidelines na for our rooms. Yan. So, pa-thumbs up po if you can see the slides again. Alright. Thank you. Sige. So, dito na po tayo sa planning our day for this TTT on conference. So, for today, we have 8 breakout rooms na binuo. So, meron po tayong rooms 1 to 6. And we also prepared 2 special rooms. Yan. So, parang simulation din po ng ating real rooms. Meron tayong canteen and also a lounge. Later, we'll discuss further kung anong meron sa rooms na yan. So, later, we'll be opening 8 breakout rooms where we can go on our own time kung gusto po natin bisitahin itong rooms na to. Yan. Tapos, ito po yung ating topics. So, we invite everyone to take note of the topics. Pwede po natin siyang i-screenshot or we can take down our notes. Yung for our first breakout session po, ito po ang sabay-sabay na topics. Room 1 is on online classroom management. Room 2 is on inspiring and motivating our students. Room 3, best practices in online teaching. Room 4, action research. Room 5 is on teacher well-being. And room 6 is on transformative education. So ito po yung magiging rooms natin for the first set of breakout sessions. So we'll give you time po to take note. Pwede nyo na pong isulat yung room na parang interested tayo to napuntahan. #destiny kung saan nyo po gusto pumunta. #meant to be. Yan.
So, Chess, baka pwede rin nating introduce si canteen at si lounge?
Yes, sige. Thanks, Patrick. Yung canteen, just like in face-to-face, minsan po we know na may times na we just want to go to the canteen to breathe, to drink water, ganyan. So may ganun din po tayong space. Unfortunately, wala lang tayong snacks, real snacks. But if you want to have that space, uminom muna, kumain, or yung mga conversations natin over coffee, go to the canteen. Yan, pwede po tayong pumunta sa canteen anytime. A similar room naman is the lounge. Pero yung lounge po, if you're game for a little more conversations about different things pa, yung mga wala sa breakout rooms natin, kung gusto niyo po makipag-usap, the lounge is also open. So may dalawa po tayong other rooms, the canteen and lounge, which is open to all our peers today. Yan. So kung meron na po tayong mga napisil na naisip na rooms, pwede po tayong mag-thumbs up. Kung nasulat na po natin ang mga rooms na that will be interested to visit, please let us know sa chat or dito po sa Zoom reactions. Yan. Again, ito po yung magiging rooms natin sa first breakout session.
Just to answer Ma'am Joan's question, sabihin ko na lang rin po out loud. We don't need to stay in the same rooms if we feel like moving around. Yes, definitely po. Yun po yung parang freedom na binibigay namin for TTT na kung if it's done, it's done. Parang let it go na po. Pwede na po tayo pumunta sa ibang session.
Yes. So, trust the process. Sige lang ng sige. Enjoy po the learning experience. Yan. Okay. Sige po, I'll go to our next slide. Pakita din natin yung for our next session. Before that, share din po natin to. We invite everyone to take notes. So meron din po tayong common Padlet board. So we can also share our thoughts and insights, burning questions na makukuha natin sa bawat breakout room. This is open to all of our peers here today. So bit.ly/TT take notes. Yan, TT take notes. Yeah. Thank you also to Amiel for sharing it sa ating chat. Yes, our breakout sessions are 30 minutes long. Yan. So, checking ko lang po kung clear na tayo lahat and we're ready to go. Ready na tayo to start our first breakout sessions. Thumbs up po tayo for ready. We're open to this new experience of learning with each other. Let's go TTT 2019. Yes. Trust the process.
2020.
Hashtag meant to be. 2020. Yes, 2020. Hashtag this is it. Hashtag meant to be. Hashtag destiny. All right. So anytime po when our tech is ready, we will be opening. Yes, our tech is ready. Our breakout rooms will be open. See you po after 30 minutes and have fun.
And po, open na po yung breakout rooms. So feel free to move to the breakout rooms na naka-assign sa atin. Or gusto nating puntahan. Kung kailangan po natin ng help sa pag-move papunta sa breakout rooms, feel free to chat me. Sir Ruel, I will direct you to room 5. Room 5 po. There you go. Si Sir Jerickson, I will move to room 3. Wait lang po ah. Sir Jerickson, nahanap ko lang po. Ayan. So nababawasan na po yung iba. Oopsie. So Sir Jerickson, nakapag-move na po ba ata kayo? Hindi na po namin makita. Si Sir Vincent ay lilipat sa room 2. Tama po ba? Room 2. There you go. Ayan. Si Sir Willie Ford ay lilipat sa room 4. There you go. Ayan. Si Sir Jerickson hindi pa daw. Ay. Sige po, give me a minute. Ayun, there we go. Room ano po tayo, sir? Room Sir Jerickson ay sa room
3 po, 3.
Room 3. Okay, sige. Ayun, there we go. Tapos si Ma'am Alice ay lilipat ka sa room 6. Room 6. Ayan. Si Ma'am Caressa. Nasaan? Ayun. Room 3. There we go. Ayan. So si Sir Christian, meron na po tayong iba-ibang topics na or parang nagbe-breakout rooms na po tayo. Ayan. So sila Ma'am Ann, everyone else, baka po pwede natin sabihin kung anong room po tayo pupunta. Or kung na-miss po natin, I can also present it. Ayan. Let me share ang aking screen. Share screen. Ay, sir. Okay po. Alright. Move to room 6. Move to room 6. There you go. Okay na po, sir. And si Ma'am Ann tsaka Sir Lawrence. Yan. Sige po. I will go to the breakout rooms na po. Alright? And hello po, JS po. Ay, Ma'am Ann. Okay. Ma'am Ann, I will move you to room 4. Room 4. Ayan. Ayan. Room 4 rin. Alright. Okay. Ayan. Alright. Sige, lilipat na po ako sa breakout rooms. Punta na ako ng breakout room 2. Ayan, hello po. Ay, naririnig niyo po ba ako? Hello? Ayan. Hello? Hello po. Para po sa mga hindi pa Oops. Ayan. Alright. So, Sir Anton, Sir Raymart, Sir Gerson. Ayan, hello po. Kung gusto po nating lumipat to a specific breakout room, let me share the slide na rin. So you know that you know where I can direct you. Sige po. Ayan. So feel free to unmute po. Let me share screen. Then show this slide. Ayan. So makita po natin na ito yung lineup natin for today's session or for this breakout session. So feel free to chat kung saan room po natin gustong pumunta and I will direct you there. Or feel free to unmute na lang rin po. Pwede naman po. And kay Sir Anton.
Hi, bye.
Ayun.
Sorry, nag-restart lang ako ng laptop.
Okay.
Pero nasa room 6 ako kanina.
Sige po. Kailangan niyo po bang ilipat ko kayo doon sa room na yon or
Parang wala yung option na breakout room doon sa Zoom ko currently.
wala? Sige sir, baka saan nyo? Room 4 po kayo sir?
6. 6,
sorry. Okay, move po kayo sa room 6 now.
Sure, thank you.
Sir Christian? Wala. Oh, Firefly's note. I can. Oh, what happened? Hello? No one's here. Hello?
Ayan, hello po. And hi everyone. I'm not sure kung kailan po kayo nakapasok, pero meron po tayong mga breakout rooms sa pwedeng salihan. So, let me share my screen. Okay. Sige po, give me a minute lang. Sorry. There we go. Ayan, let me share that window. This one. Ayan, tapos meron tayong iba't ibang rooms. Ayan. Ay, hindi, mali. Ito. Yan. So, yan. Ongoing po yung mga discussion sa mga rooms na to. So, feel free to jump into those breakout rooms. And kung hindi po tayo makalipat, please let me know through the chat. Ma'am Bernice, do you need help? Wow.
No.
Oh no, lag.
Actually,
Ay.
sige. And okay, so pipili lang kami dito sa 6 rooms na to.
Yes, actually, si room 2 ay wala na. So, nag-leave yung
Dissolve.
participant sa room 2.
Okay. All right, so 1, 5, 6, 3, and 4.
Yes.
Okay.
And canteen and lounge if you wanna chill.
Thank you.
Si ma'am, everyone else po. Sorry, hindi po tayo na ano. So, si ma'am Karen. Kung gusto niyo pong lumipat. Not sure po kung sino yung mga nandito sa ating main session or main plenary hall.
Sir Patrick, I'm here
Yes,
po.
Hi,
Sir,
ayun.
naka-fix po kasi ako sa room 4 lang. Possible kayang makalipat sa ibang breakout rooms?
Okay. Sige po. Let me... anong room po? Sige, pwede ko po kayo i-move manually.
Okay lang room 5. Thank you.
Okay, got it. There you go. Yun, okay na po. Alright, anyone else na gusto pong mag-move? Hello po, Ma'am Karen. Narinig niyo po ba ako? Gusto niyo po ba ma-move sa breakout rooms?
The snow glows white on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. A kingdom of isolation, and it looks like I'm the queen. The wind is howling like this swirling storm inside, couldn't keep it in. Heaven knows I tried. Don't let them in, don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Alright, Chess, are you here? So yun po, nasakto-sakto yung pa-music natin. So tapos
Yes,
na
I'm
po
here.
yung
Tapos,
test
oo
natin.
nga. Thank you, Patrick.
Sige, Chess. Pwede muna tayo mag-break for 10 minutes.
Alright. Yes, so welcome back to our plenary. The time now is 2:38. Balik po tayo dito sa ating plenary hall in 2:48. So may 10-minute break po tayo. Please take this time to stretch a bit. Open din ba ang ating lounge at canteen at this time? So feel free po, we'll be back sa ating kwentuhan po natin for our breakout session number 2 at 2:48. So marami pong salamat. Again, open po ang ating TTT Padlet board if you want to share your thoughts and ideas. It's bit.ly/TT take notes. Yan. So, kita-kits po tayo again after 10 minutes para sa ating breakout session number 2.
Reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. Finally, I can see you crystal clear. Go ahead and sell me out and I'll lay your ship bare. See, I'll leave with every piece of you. Don't underestimate the things that I will do. There's a fire starting in my heart, reaching a fever pitch and it's bringing me out the dark. The scars of I've never seen a diamond in the flesh. I cut my teeth on wedding rings in the movies, and I'm not proud of my address. In a torn up town, no postcode envy, but every song's like gold teeth, grey goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. My friends and I, we've cracked the code. We count our dollars on the train to the party, and everyone who knows us knows that we're fine with this. We didn't come for money, but every song's like gold teeth, grey goose dripping in the bathroom, bloodstains, ball gowns, trash in the hotel room. We don't care. We're driving Cadillacs in our dreams, but everybody's like crystal, Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. We're bigger than we ever dreamed, and I'm in love with being queen. Life is great without a care. We aren't caught up in your love affair, and we'll never be royals. It's a run in our blood. That kind of luck's just ain't for us. We crave a different kind of buzz. Let me be your ruler. You can call me Queen Bee, and baby I'll rule. Let me live that fantasy. I'm hurting, baby. I'm broken down. I need your loving, I need it now. When I'm without you, I'm something weak. You got me begging, I'm on my knees. I wanna be needing your love. I just wanna be deep in your love, and it's killing me when you're away. Oh baby, 'cause I really don't care where you are. I just wanna be there where you are, and I gotta get one little taste. Sugar, yes please. Won't you come and put it down on me? I'm right here, 'cause I need little love, a little sympathy. Yeah, you show me good loving, make it alright. Need a little sweetness in my life. You sugar, yes please. Won't you come and put it down on me? Hey, my broken pieces, you pick them up. Don't leave me hanging, come give me some. When I'm without you.
Hello? And yes, we are back. Good afternoon po sa ating lahat. Sana po tayo ay nakapag-break, nakapag-stretch a bit for after our first round nating breakout session. So kung nandito na po tayo again in our plenary room, can we chat in our Zoom chat box ng I'm here. Yes. Let us know po if you're here. Type lang po natin sa ating chat box if you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, we are here. We are here and we are ready. Yes. I am there. Yes. Andito na po tayo. All right. Based po sa conversations dito sa ating chat box, mukhang karamihan sa atin ay nandito na. So thank you also for being on time. Next po in our TTT, in our online TTT, ay magtutuloy tayo sa breakout session 2. We hope you had a great conversation sa ating first breakout sessions. Again, we invite you to hashtag meant to be, hashtag destiny, hashtag this is it, hashtag let it go, and hashtag nakalimutan ko po yung isa, meant to be. Yes. Meron tayong Gora Bells. Yeah, Gora Bells. Thank you so much, Amiel. This is the beauty of collaborative. Yan. Hindi tayo nag-iisa in the process. So, I'm sure na naaalala na natin yung 5 hashtags natin. So, for our second round po, sige, we will be sharing the slides para dun sa ating topics. Yan. So give me a few seconds. I-set up ko lang ating screen share with our topics for our second breakout session. So kagaya po kanina, we have 8 breakout rooms. We still have our canteen and also lounge. Meron po bang mga nagpunta sa canteen and lounge? How was your experience? Pwede din nyo pong i-chat para po dun sa mga interested kung na-intriga rin, ano kayang nangyayari sa canteen at sa lounge. If you want to share it po sa chat box, feel free to share it sa chat box. Ano po yung mga naging conversation sa canteen and sa lounge. Alright. Sige. Alright. Sige po. For our next breakout session, ito po ang ating magiging 6 topics. Feel free to take a screenshot or take notes sa ating pen and paper kung ano po yung ating topics for our second breakout session. Room 1 is on education technology edtech. Room 2 is on critical thinking. Room 3 is on combining synchronous and asynchronous learning experiences. Room 4, learning apps. Room 5, effective presentations. And room 6 is on collaborative teaching. Again, yung 6 topics po na ito yung ating mga pinili as TTT participants, as co-learners, as peers in our Padlet board. So ito po yung mga pinusuan natin. Yan. Still, we have our canteen and our lounge for this round. So again, kagaya po kanina, same process. Feel free to take the conversation wherever you want to take it. This is your space. This is our time. This is not showtime. It's TTT 2020. So let me know, Patrick, if ready na ating screen ang ating breakout rooms. Thumbs up, ready na tayo. All right. So any moment, we will be opening the breakout rooms and feel free to go to the room that you want to participate in. Yes. Thank you. See you again after 30 minutes. So same, may 30 minutes pa rin po tayo for this round. Yan. Have fun.
Hello. Sorry, I have a question. Parang I can't seem to join the breakout rooms.
Sige. Let me move you to the breakout room na lang, Kay. Where do you...
Okay.
Saan ka ulit? Kailangan kitang...
Sa synchronous. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Hindi ko alam why. Yeah, pero I'm just
Alright.
seeing it, pero I can't. Thank you.
Yeah. Sir Chris, ano naman po sa lounge?
Sa lounge kaya, Sir Roel?
Yes po, Sir
Okay.
Patrick. Thank you.
Yan, nasa lounge na po kayo. Alright, anyone else po?
Nasa lounge na ba ako? Wait lang. Parang wala pa yan. Ay, lounge. This is lounge.
Ayan. Okay na ba, sir? Nakita niyo na po?
Hindi pa po.
Sige, sir. Give me a moment lang saglit. Let me move. Move kita sa canteen saglit, sir. Tapos i-move kita sa lounge. There you go. Okay na po dapat, sir.
Room 1 po.
Ay, sino po yan, sir? Sorry.
JS. Si JS.
Ayun. Room ano po, sir? Sorry.
Room 1.
Okay, educational technology. Alright. Si Ma'am Alice, move to
Sir
room
Patrick, room 1 din po.
3. Ay, sino po yan? Sorry.
Sir Jerickson po.
Okay. Room 1. Alright. Sino pa po ang nandito sa ating main session?
Sir, wala
Noel,
pa
nakita niyo
po. Wala pa po.
Sir Lucky. Oh, ano, bakit not joined daw?
Wala, not joining.
Move kita sa canteen saglit, sir. Tapos, I will move you to the lounge. Ayan, okay na po dapat. Kita na po ba? Wala pa rin. Oh,
Wala
no.
po, sir. So I have to log out ba ulit, sir, and then log in?
Sige,
Leave
try natin,
meeting?
sir. Sige, try
Leave
po natin.
meeting? Sige, leave meeting.
Sige po. Tapos try
Mag-leave
nila po
meeting.
bumalik, sir.
Okay, sige.
Sige. Anyone else po na nandito pa? Meron pa po ba gusto magpa-move? Ay, sorry, choppy po ba ako?
Sir Patrick, good afternoon. Room 6 po, Anfelias. Thank you.
Okay. Po kayo. Room 6, Anpelias. Tama po ba?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Room 6. Collaborative teaching. Okay. Ay, ma'am, currently wala pong tao doon. Gusto niyo po bang ilipat or pumunta somewhere else?
Sir, room 2.
Room 2, critical thinking. Sige po.
Thank you.
Alright. Anyone else po? Sa Sir Willie Ford? Meron po ba? Ay, si Sir Willie Ford. Room 4 daw. Okay. Willie Ford. Learning apps. There you go. Sino pa po? Room 3. There you go. Ayan. Ayan. Si Ma'am Karen Dirio. Rinig niyo po ba ako? Sir Vincent, Learning Apps. Alright. Sige po. Yan. Ma'am Jen and Ma'am Karen, kailangan niyo po ba magpa-move? Please let me know po. Ayun si Sir Ruel. Sir Ruel, saan po
Yes
ulit?
po.
Saan ko po kayo ulit move? Sorry.
Lounge? Paano ko ba
Lounge.
makikita yung lounge?
1, 2, 3. There you go. Ayan.
Ayan. Okay, thank you.
Yun, wala pong problema. Ayan po. Hi po, Ma'am Joan.
Hindi, magbababay yan. Thank you lang ako.
Ay, sige po.
Hindi na ako makakatuloy sa ano. Si Tita Lacey nandun, oh.
Hello, kakabalik ko lang.
Hi, Lacey. Magka-birthday kami ni Lacey. As in,
Hello, bye-bye.
welcome back. Say bye-bye to Tita Lacey.
Bye.
Bye.
You hope you cheat.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Kakabalik ko lang, Patrick, sorry.
Go
Pero
lang, go lang.
wala na sa room ko, so dito na lang ako.
Wala na sa room mo? Ano ba room mo?
Collaborative teaching mag-iiba, punta na lang sa iba.
Room 5 ka. Mali. Ay, joke lang.
room
Active
5 ba ako?
presentation dapat. Oo.
Okay
Nagkamali
lang, okay
ako.
lang. Dito
Ah,
na
okay.
lang ako sa lounge. Ay, itatry ko sa lounge. Okay, bye.
Ma'am Jen, Ma'am Karen, si Sir Jerickson daw, pa-move sa room 3. Hello po, Ma'am Christine. Rinig niyo po ba ako? Ma'am
Yeah,
Christine?
sorry. Just taking a break lang.
Sige po, sige po. Gusto niyo po ba magstay muna dito? Or
In a while, tapos I'll go na sa mga rooms. I'll transfer na lang on my own. Thank you.
Got it.
Sorry.
Thank you din po. Hello po, Ma'am Evelyn. Gusto niyo po bang ma-move to another room or do you want to stay here? Ayun, hi Kurt, sorry. Yun.
Pat, sorry. Thank you, thank you. Sige, punta na sa room ko.
Okay, no worries.
Uy, long time no see ah. Parang high school ka pa lang uling kita natin.
Nagulat nga ako na kilala mo pa ako eh.
Of course. Hello. Social media stuff. Pati Marian. Maliit lang mundo natin. Si Chess ay kasamahan ko sa TFP, pati si Lazel. Ay, mali. Ano ninyo ulit?
Si Lacey.
Lacey Ramos. Yep.
Grabe.
Pati si Kat Laron. Si Kat wala na sa hobby, di ba?
Parang umalis siya, I think, a year ago.
Bumalik siya ata sa dati niyang work. Yep. Small world. Punta mo lang sa...
Sige. Go. Sige, Sir Alvin, kung narinig niyo po ako, not sure kung nakikita niyo, not sure kung nakikita niyo yung breakout rooms option. Sir Alvin? Sir Alvin, kung narinig niyo po, pwede po tayo mag-move sa breakout rooms. Ayun. Hello po. Ayun. Gusto niyo po ba lumipat into another breakout room? Ay, sige po. Kaya niyo naman po lumipat or do you need?
Nilipat
Okay.
ako, sir.
Sige po. Lipat rin po ako. Punta tayo ng Synchronous. Alright. Hello everyone. Hinintay lang po natin makabalik yung mga participants natin. Right. Jess, are you here?
Yes, I am here, Patrick, and nice to see all our peers back in the breakout room. Shout out po sa room 4. Yes, pwede namang shout out sa room 4. Shout out din po sa mga pumunta sa canteen and lounge. I heard cute po ang kukulit ng ating conversations in the canteen and lounge. I love the lounge team, yes. Baka pwede nyo naman pong i-share sa ating TTT Padlet board kung ano po ang mga naging conversations natin in the lounge and also in the canteen. Much love to the lounge team. All right, welcome back po to our plenary. We're back to the plenary. Sana po ay natuwa tayo sa ating 2 breakout sessions. Hingat po muna tayo as we prepare our next part of our program. We'll take this time po again to plug. We have a common Padlet board kung gusto po natin mabasa din yung insights and reflections of our co-learners in this TTT. We can feel free to visit bit.ly/TT Take Notes. Yan. Pwede nyo rin pong i-share din yung mga ideas and takeaways that we have so that we can see din kung ano yung mga naging rich conversations ng ating co-learners in the different rooms. Yan. Ito po ulit, typing it in our chat box. Mukhang naging masaya po talaga ang ating lounge and canteen. Yan. Pwede nyo rin pong i-type yan sa ating Padlet board. All right. Pengi po ng merienda. Yes, sakto din po yung ating time. The time now is 3:30. So meron pa po tayong 30 minutes to spend with each other, to celebrate this activity with each other. And salamat po sa being open to the process and learning. Yung next part po natin is we'll go to a bit of a reflection. We'll take this time to hear about the different conversations that we've had in the different rooms. So we had a total of 16 rooms for round 1 and round 2. So ang rich po ng conversations natin. So at this point, we will be going to each of the rooms. Hindi, scratch that. Hindi po tayo pupunta sa rooms. We will be sharing with you some of the key insights and takeaways sa bawat room. So we have our room keepers, our Happy LXDs to share some of our key insights. So to Happy teammates, get ready. Mag-share tayo ng ating reflections on kung kamusta yung naging breakout sessions natin. But while we're preparing for that, we also take this time, again, invite everyone to share your insights in the Padlet board para din makita po natin yung reflections ng bawat isa. The link again to our Padlet board is bit.ly Take Notes. TTT Take Notes. Yan. I will share my screen para po makita din natin ang ating Padlet board. Ayan, ito pong ating TTT Padlet board for this year na patuloy po siyang nadadagdagan. To interact po pala with the Padlet, if it's a first time to use this tool, hindi niyo po pala first time kasi nag-vote po tayo ng topics. But again, how to use it, meron pong red button sa lower right na may plus sign. Click it and then magkakaroon na po ng card and you can type it. Yan. Feel free to share your insights. This is our virtual notebook for this time. Yan. So ang dami po nating nakikita mga natutunan in the different rooms. I'll take this time po to read yung sa lounge kasi ito nga po yung isa sa mga interesting rooms. Sa lounge team, you just know my name, not my stories. Yes, mas maganda ang kwentuhan sa stranger kasi no judgment. So safe space. I assume nagkaroon po ng safe space. Salamat po for holding the space for each other even in this virtual conference. Yan. Some of us are also sharing different tools on our Padlet board. So salamat po. Yan, like itong casel.org. So kung meron pong kayo bang mga gustong i-share na resources, feel free to use this Padlet board. It's open even beyond the TTT kung gusto po natin siyang gamitin. Gamitin lang po natin siya. Alright, sige po, tuloy lang po natin. Again, our Padlet board is open. Ngayon po, I will make a new share and may pa-surprise po ang inyong Hobby LXDs para sa inyo. Let's see kung ano po yung surprise na to. Yan. Okay, checking ko lang po kung hashtag thumbs up sa ating Zoom React if you can see the slides. We are now on the slide named reflection. Yes. Yes, opo, may dance number po tayo sa Zoom. Next time, tinan po natin if we can do it. Mga presentations over Zoom. Pangarap po natin magkaroon ng production. Yeah, let's see. Again, checking po with everyone kung nakikita na natin ang ating slides for our reflection sessions. All right. So, your Hobby LXDs who joined you in each of the rooms took notes. So, may nag-take po kami ng notes sa rich conversations that we had. So, for this time, we're inviting everyone to listen to the key takeaways sa ating 14 breakout sessions. Hindi po kasama dito yung lounge and canteen sa slides, but we have slides prepared for the 14 topics that we had this session. So, go Hobby LXDs, turning the mic to you. Sabihin niyo lang sa akin yung next slide so I can move to the next slide.
Yan. Good afternoon po. Yan. So sa first breakout room po, we talk about online classroom management. It was very short but very sweet no naging conversation namin. And one of the key highlights dun sa discussion is the challenges, especially in online classes. And na-share po ni Ma'am Flor na yung turning off the camera of the students, student engagement and connectivity are really some of the challenges that we have in using classroom in the online classroom setting. And it's very true in all of us dun sa aming sharing na ganun nung naging struggles namin. And how do we go about it? So yun ang naging question. So some things we consider is, of course, constant reminder. We cannot but remind the students kasi especially if their connectivity is very low. At tuloy nga sabi ni ma'am, nung mga ibang mga estudyante niya ay namamangka pa para lang makakuha ng signal. So how much more you will try to check on their engagement, even just to turn on the camera. So parang constant reminder that you are there and try to be creative in managing. So some of the sharing that were shared, paano mo i-manage yung klase pag ganon, the react button, I think that's one of the main way that we are using it, yung react button na nandyan pa sila, at least you know na nandyan pa sila. And then calling a random class number and making the class also parang engaging in a way para mas makita rin yung engagement nila kahit naka-turn off yung videos nila. And then trust the students. At the end of the day, we can only trust the students that they are learning on their own. Kasi nga, wala naman tayo, different from the face-to-face, that we see the reactions. Pag nag-close na sila ng camera, we don't know how they are. So we just have to trust the students. So yun yung mga key takeaways namin dito sa online classroom management. Thank you.
Ayan. Dun sa breakout room 3, hello, good afternoon, ako po si Jovi. Room keeper ng breakout room 3 on best practices in online teaching. Sobrang rich nung naging discussions namin in exchange about best practices. Pero gusto ko lang i-highlight na yung very first idea na napag-usapan, and si Sir Kurt yung nakapag-raise nito, is that context is very important when we talk about best practices. Importanteng i-recognize kung saan nanggagaling yung teacher and talk about like applicability of best practices. So dapat talaga na-consider yung diverse situations kung saan nanggagaling yung teachers before we begin to kumbaga break down this idea of best practices. And from there, nakapag-share po ng iba't ibang konteksto yung mga naging participants ng room to contextualize what they were suggesting. So they were sharing how they were able to create content for their asynchronous and synchronous sessions, creating videos, what LMS to use, how do they do submissions. Eventually, we went on to talking about how to work better in this situation. So it's about integration and cooperative working, yung pagtotoka, paghahati-hati ng work between the different teachers, and practicing peer learning, peer critiques, developing better modules and learning experiences. We also touched upon some principles from inclusive education, particularly accommodation and modification, and how to transform and make the learning experience more effective and more impactful or more meaningful for our learners. And it's really boiling down to providing equitable rules for the teaching and learning process. So it's both actually perspective in on teachers and also to our learners. How would they best learn, and in what ways, is something that we have to think about. And may magandang sentence na lumabas sa discussion na yung the ball is in our hands, and we are welcome to experiment. We are welcome to take this opportunity or challenge to come up with our own best practices and also to share with one another these things. Yun lang po. Setting expectations and proper mind setting is also important. Yeah, thank you.
Ayan, hello, I'm Lacey. So for action research, nagkaroon lang kami ng sharing, lalo na dun sa mga teachers na nasa session ng experiences nila on action research. Ito si Sir Christian, nag-share siya yung mga ginawa niya action research na DepEd. Tapos meron siya pinakita na circular on how to do it. Kasi yung mga ilang burning questions na ating participants for this group, like meron ba specific outline, yung bawat action research, how to conduct action research, and what are the activities that are helpful and to spark and encourage doing action research. Lalo na, like for example, ang gusto mong tugunan na problema ay tungkol sa mga indigenous people. Tapos, shinare ko din sa kanila na nagkaroon tayo before ng design thinking and action research na pwede na lang maging resource. And aside from that, yung mga ibang activities na pwede nilang gawin sa paghimay ng mga problema at pag-ambag para makabuo ng isang action research. So basically, ang naging form dito sa group na to ay discussion of their own experiences and questions. And merong isang interesting na idea na lumitaw na si Ma'am Mira ata na mag-tambay daw sa tindahan. Usually, doon daw niya nakukuha yung mga stories talaga sa community. So, tumatambay siya sa tindahan na para makakuha ng mga first-hand experiences dun sa target community na ginagawa niya ng research. So yun, so continuous discussion pa rin. So pwede pa rin tayong mag-discuss in a larger group kung ano pwedeng mga ideas on action research at lalo na yung mga naka-experience na of doing action research. Yun lang.
Hello. So we are from room 5 and we had a really beautiful and rich but also very bitten conversation on teacher well-being. So here are two key ideas that we took away from it. The first is shifting or reframing yung idea natin of work-life balance to work-life harmony. And the second would be to listen to each other without judgment dahil valid tayong lahat. Thank you, Room 5, for such a rich discussion. I-shout out ko na rin si Rax, ang ating spark, for sparking these conversations. If you want to know more about teacher well-being, this would be a good time to connect with Rax. Yun. Thank you.
Thank you, Kay, and Room 5. We go to Room 6. Hashtag transformative education. Shout out. Ito ang ating naging transformative post as we ended that session. And it was a big discussion. We started with burning questions. At sa burning questions pa lang kitang-kita na yung passion ng everyone in that group about changing the system. These are just of the key terms that we had in the conversations. And then nag-fishbowl din tayo doon. To summarize the very colorful conversation, the system is us. And tayo din yung magbabago ng system. And we need everyone to be on board together so that we can make meaningful change in that system. Hashtag transformative education. Go, Room 6.
Pa-refresh po, Miss Chess. Sorry. Ayan. So, yan po, mas complete na po. So again po, for room 1, for the session 2, we had educational technology. So we started our discussion with questions. And then as we go along with the questions, dumating na ng mga kwentuhan and mga insights and experiences ng ating mga participants. So we try to define edtech, so yung mga definitions namin. And then how do we utilize edtech? And one of the things that were highlighted is yun nga, no, how do we really maximize the resources that we have? One thing that we realize is minsan ang daming lumalabas na technology, na bagong application. Pero it's also good to look into what the students already know, what the teachers already know, and also having the learning management system. Sabi nga ni Mitch Ange, parang ang hirap kapag yung bata iba-iba nung learning management system niya sa isang school year na to. So they shared about the different learning management systems that they have. And then shinare din ni Sir Jerickson nung learning plans and packets at what they are doing. So aside from their activities, aside from having the plan itself, they also provided the technology or the application that can be utilized in that. And then we also look into mga challenges sa EdTech, and ang mga nag-surface is teacher training. Talagang yun nga, sabi nga namin, we were thrown into this particular situation, whether we like it or not because of the pandemic. So, nung mga may ayaw na mag-integrate ng technology, they were forced to do that. So, nung teacher training mahalaga. But also, yung checking of the usage of technology. Kasi there's some of us that felt na saturated na masyado ng using of technology. Baka sa sobrang dami ng dumarating, it also affects not only our teachers, but also our learners. And then, na-raise din yung 3 types of teachers and the teaching load. And yun nga, parang Sadly, for some schools, they have to teach even if they are not teachers really because of the limited time, limited resources that they have in bata. And then moving forward, we know that we're still in pandemic. Ang naging namin is safety and well-being first, especially of our students. So, yun ang naging center ng aming discussion. Thank you.
Ayan. For room 2, we also had a very rich discussion on critical thinking na nag-transform into a discussion on compassionate thinking. So these are all the ideas that we were able to discuss in that room. Our teachers or our participants were also able to share some resources to us. I posted a copy of this slide on our reflection board. So kung gusto niyong tingnan at basahin isa-isa yung mga ideas nandito, go lang. Thank you, Room 2, for creating such a good space for all of us to talk. Thank you.
Ayan. So on to room 3 on combining synchronous and asynchronous learning experiences. Yung spark for this room is si Kay. And thank you to everyone who participated in that room for providing this wonderful discussion on synchronous and asynchronous learning experiences. We started by introducing ourselves and our context and why we were in this room. It really boiled down to the challenge of balancing synchronous and asynchronous learning given our different roles or different capacities as educators. And from that discussion, nag-surface yung different challenges nga, like how do you shift from a modular modality to a completely online one? How do you face the different challenges or constraints like scheduling, like following the syllabi, the different capacities of learners and educators. Then also an interesting question on like how would you supervise synchronous and asynchronous learning? How would you help edu managers and supervisors to support and manage this kind of modality? How do you measure quality for this kind of new learning? And madaming magandang insights, like talking about the preparedness of the learner is important, properly setting them up and orienting them for self-regulated learning is important. And hindi siya parating given, even for adult learners, that they can do learning on their own. So maganda siyang pag-isipan when you're going into combining both synchronous and asynchronous learning. And also synthesizing learning, whether it's for synchronous or asynchronous, is very important. Dun siya talaga lumalabas yung purpose mo, which is like at the end of the day, yung question mark ng learner dapat maging period na siya. And there's also this very nice thread of discussion na recognizing that everything has changed at hindi madali yung situation. So we also need to be kinder on ourselves as educators as we navigate this kind of new teaching and learning situation. Thank you.
Hello, yan. Good afternoon para sa ating room 4 sa Breakout Session 2 on learning apps. Itong session na to para kami nag-show and tell. So we went into the room because we wanted to learn about the learning apps. So we gave each other the time to share the different apps that have been helpful to them in this new normal. So kung nakakita kayo sa chat box na may mga nagsisend ng link, that was because of room 4. So nag-share kami ng ilang links na nagagamit ng bawat educators in this new normal. And then as we wrapped up the conversation, we asked these questions na kung tayo, we have the ability to design apps, what would you like to design for the new normal? And isa sa key theme na lumabas ay something that is, nabanggit nito kanina, aligned to our context. Apps that are aligned to the Filipino context, the context of the Filipino learners. And second point, na lumabas din sa conversation na the app is just a tool, pero hindi siya magsusupersede no experience pa rin. That the app is just there to help us, pero sana hindi siya maging core of the experience. It's a tool to expand the experience. Thank you, room 4.
Hello. So in breakout session 2, room 5, we talked about effective presentations. Maganda yung naging conversations. We did start a lot with questions. Actually, big question is just the main, what is a presentation? What is effective in the first place? But from that, we got a lot of insight on the different experiences and inspiration. I think a big part of it is knowing that effective presentations are actually something to experience and to learn from. So there were a lot of resources and tools that were shared, and we recognize that it is effective presentations create an emotional response in people, and that's what we're trying to learn how to do and emulate. So thank you to everyone who shared their tips. These are all available to you naman. So thank you.
Ayan. Kami ang mga tao sa lounge. At i-share namin yung pangalawang session ng lounge kung anong naganap. Masyadong overflowing yung mga topics na umusbong at nanganak. Kung titingnan nyo, no, walang specific topic talaga dito sa lounge. Pero may mga umusbong at mas mga nangibabaw na mga highlights na nakuha ko. Yung una, human connection, public servant, at saka yung teacher well-being. Ito yung mga topics na parang mas kailangan ngayon nung mga teacher natin. Ito yung mga dito dumaloy yung pag-uusap namin or pag-uusap ni Sir Ruel and Miss Flor na super ang lalaman ng mga hugot from experiences hanggang dun sa mga sharing best practices. Iba talaga yung mga learning pag-experience na yung nagturo sa'yo. So, ayun. Ayun lang. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Ito yung itsura ng canteen. So para sa may maraming mga dumaan dyan para lang mag-relax. Nagpapatugtog lang kami ng music dito at tumatambay. Ayun. So I think it was also great for many of you who just wanted to say hello and who just wanted to, rest and just, hang out without. So thank you to those sa mga dumaan just to say hello. Yeah.
Hello. Yan. So maraming salamat po for everyone. Pwede po ba nating palakpakan ng isa't isa, even the virtual space? Such rich conversations. Kung naririnig lang po natin yung isa't isa, I'm sure we're clapping for each other, for the space that we are able to create, for the entire experience. And again, this TTT is only made possible because of you. Lahat ng conversations na ito, it's enriched because of your willingness to trust the process, because of your willingness to be present, because of your willingness to share your story, to listen, to ask questions. Lahat po ng buong TTT na ito is because of, it happened because of you. We're doing TTT because of you. And we really wanted to have a production. So next level na po yun. And as mentioned kanina, we do TTT on November because it's Habi's anniversary. November 7 po ang anniversary. So if we can, sakto din po, ito po yung last event ng Habi for this November. So we would like to invite everyone to please join us in celebrating each other. Our theme for this month is LXD tayo because we realize na this design experience of making well-designed learning experience is best done together. So we invite everyone, kung pwede po tayong kumunta all together ng happy birthday. Okay lang po kahit hindi tayo sabay-sabay. We invite everyone to unmute themselves and embrace the chaos. Alam ko po namin na hindi magkasabay yung sounds. That's okay. Embrace it. Sige, Gora Bells. Let's sing happy birthday for our purpose, for our vision. Let's sing happy birthday po para sa ating pinangahawakan. Sino pong gusto mag-start? Mga songers?
Happy
birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Happy.
Happy
birthday, Happy. Happy birthday, Happy.
Ang dami nila. Tingnan mo, ang dami nila. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Ayun, may tao.
Salamat po. Passing the mic to Patrick.
Alright. Thank you everyone para sa ating napakagandang kanta. Ang ganda ng boses natin pag pinagsama-sama, no? Para tayong choir. Sobrang in sync. So, sige po. Let me just share our slides. Ayan. Okay. Sige po. Let me Ayun. Sorry po,
May
nagkakaproblem
handa
tayo.
na tayong pansit. Pansit habhab for the birthday.
Ayan. Tama po share ko. Ayun. Alright. So again, maraming salamat po sa pag-participate natin sa TTT. I hope na marami tayong nakuha and we're very happy na nakuha pa natin yung spirit of TTT even though online na siya at hindi na tayo nasa physical space. So maraming salamat po. So something na hinighlight namin actually sa Make Learning Happen and gusto na namin i-bring up ngayon is we're opening up different opportunities for everyone to collaborate with Habi, especially with magsisimula kami sa Habi Live. Naghahanap kami ng mga potential partners na pwedeng makausap when it comes to designing learning experiences and implementing synchronous learning experiences. So nandiyan si Habi Live if that's something you want to do. So one of the parang first partners ng Habi Live is here. So nandiyan si Rax. So siya yung parang guinea pig namin siya pagdating sa Habi Live. And we've gotten a lot of learnings from that. So gusto namin siyang i-open up sa mas marami pang tao. In the future, we want to open up more opportunities for you to collaborate with us. Meron kaming iba't ibang channels na Habi Shop, Habi Plus, kasi Habi Plus yung yung namin online courses, and si Habi Hour, yung podcast namin. Ngayon, we'll be launching Habi Plus on December 5. Yun. So, abangan. Nalabas na yan. We also have this. Meron kaming LX Blocks in digital and meron kaming mga Habi cards. If you want to familiarize yourself with the parang things that we use, nandito yung mga produktong ito para pwedeng gamitin. And syempre, hindi TTT kapag walang pag-giveaway. So, meron tayong mga downloadable and ready-to-print stickers and mobile wallpapers na pwede nyo i-access. So, punta lang tayo sa bit.ly/HabiShopTTT2020. Ayun. And lastly, again, meron tayong Habi Hour podcast. So punta tayo dito sa link na ito to listen to it. Meron na tayong 5 different episodes and in the next couple of weeks, mag-upload kami every 2 weeks. Ayun. Alright. Sige, mukhang wala na akong na-miss team, no? Alright. So ngayon, mag-check out na po tayo. So, ang checkout natin for today ay if you could summarize your TTT 2020 experience with 3 emojis, anong emoji yun? So, isend natin sa chat. So, if you can summarize your TTT 2020 experience using 3 emojis, anong 3 emoji yun? Right. Sige, yung sa akin ay mind blown. Ayun. Salamat, Amiel, for sending the get emoji link. Sparkles. Ayan, yun sa akin. Na mind blown, yung mukha na maraming heart at sparkles. Alright. Okay. Nice. Puro mga festive yung mga emojis na nakikita ko so far. Ayan. So mukhang happy naman tayo. Alright. Sige po, keep them coming po. Titignan po namin siya. Ayun. Sige. Alright. Sige po, keep them coming. So just to wrap everything up, maraming salamat po ulit. At kung gusto nyo abangan yung mga parating na initiatives ng Habi, ay punta lang tayo sa Facebook page namin, Habi Education Lab. We also have an Instagram account, Habi_PH. And kung gusto niyo pong lapitan kami about anything, especially when it comes to collaborating, nandito po ang email namin na kumusta@habieducationlab.org. So doon na po natatapos ang proceedings natin for today. Maraming salamat po. Thank you!
Yay! Thank you, everyone.
Yay, thank you, everyone. Invite po namin
Thank you.
kayo to unmute and say goodbye and thank you to
you.
everyone.
Open po tayo ng cameras pala para pwede tayong maghuling
picture.
Oo.
Thank you po.
Picture.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you po.
Thank you from Visayas.
Thank you po.
Woohoo!
Thank you so much.
Thank you for joining us,
Wow.
Sir Serge.
Yan.
Okay.
Salamat po.
Thank you. Salamat.
Happy
Thank you po.
holidays. See you po sa TTT 2021.
Yes, 2021. See you.
2021.
Next year.
2021.
Bye. Production na po next year.
Excited na po kami.
Thank you, Happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye po. Thank you po.
Happy weekend.
Thank you po.
Happy
Salamat.
weekend.
Happy
Thank you.
Salamat.
Yun. Okay na.
Bye. Daghang salamat.
po. Thank you.
Thank you
Enjoy
po.
the
Bye
long
po.
weekend.
Happy
Maraming po
weekend.
Enjoy the
salamat.
long weekend, everyone.
Long weekend.
See you po online. Stay safe.
Patagalan kung sino last na magla-log out.
May prize po yan, Sir Joseph. Ano tayo? Matatag tayo.
Ilan pa ba? Marami pa ba? Hello.
Bye guys.
Thank
Good
you.
job, Habi.
Nice
Thank you.
Joseph.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Nice seeing you again,
Bye po.
guys.
Salamat.
See you next time.
Thank you, Habi from Visayas.
Wow.